Hey, this is Sam from Colorization, and this is 100 Days of Making Comics. Today is day 35. For those that do not know, this challenge was started by Kevin Cross. It's basically where you spend at least a half an hour every day working on your personal comic book project for 100 days straight. This is my first go around on the 100 days. Alright, today was Sunday. As usual, I generally upload a lot of stuff to YouTube and do all the stuff for the videos today. So I spent probably a good 2 hours on doing that. Ran into a problem with the new video card. Not with the card itself, that works fine. Well, I believe it works fine. I haven't actually tested it yet to full potential, but um, sometimes it's fickle with the drivers if you don't uninstall the old card that I had in there. I didn't uninstall all of the driver software. I just deleted it and then installed the new card. So um, whenever I went to go edit video, it wasn't editing it any faster than actually it was editing it really slow. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure if it. So I'm pretty sure it's a driver issue because I read online that there were several other problems, but I came across the problem of whenever I tried to take all the. I used a program to get all the old driver software out of there, and then I went to go reinstall it. The programs won't open for it. So basically, what I have to do is either so I put my old card back in. I was able to install the drivers for that, just so I could encode the video for YouTube. I have a comic strip from my sketchbook that I'm uploading today, so I had to encode that today. And the way the newer video card was encoding with how the driver issues were, it was going way too long. So I had to put that back in there. So I'll probably try to fix that tomorrow and see how it goes. I wasn't having problems with the video card when I was playing like games and whatnot, but with editing, it matters. And if the driver issues don't fix it, I may just return the card because I can't keep switching in and out like I'm doing. Anyways, tonight I am going to color the digital stuff that I did yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple days ago, of the doctor that I drew. I like the image of it. It looked really good to me. So I'm going to color him tonight. Just because I haven't colored in a while, but it sounds like it's something different. I'm getting doing the same thing over and over. I'm sure is not entertaining for you guys, so I figured that'd be something different for you guys to be able to see. So yeah, I want to get to that. I did do my half an hour today. Um, I don't have any video of that just because I didn't have my phone near me whenever I got on the treadmill. So, but yeah, let's get to coloring and then I'll wrap it up.
All right, doing another voiceover for me coloring this. As you can see, I use Clip Studio Pro, which is the same as Manga Studio 5. Um, it's just the the digital download version of it. Manga Studio comes in the CD format. I also believe they probably just changed the name of it just so it can compete more with Photoshop because if it says Manga Studio, people who would use this as an illustration tool wouldn't want to buy that just by the name alone. So, um, I like it for comic book work. I still like Photoshop. I like coloring in Photoshop better, um, just because I know how to use it uh, for coloring better. I do like the Manga Studio though for the fill effects. Um, I haven't set my fill effects yet up on the surface, so it doesn't cover under the lines right there. So I'm trying to scrub away the underlines from the fill effect. But there is an option in there to where it will fill underneath the lines and not leave lines like that. But so yeah, I'm just filling those in so there's no spaces underneath there, just in case I have to move anything or whatever. Um, yeah, so basically whenever I do coloring like this, I use the airbrush in Clip Studio Paint, and I'll select the area that I want to color, select that color, and I'll make it a little bit darker for the shadows, and lighter for the highlights and whatnot. There's also an effect that you could put on the actual brush itself. It's called black burn and white burn. There's a whole bunch of effects, but I use those as well to darken up areas because it gradually, like the program itself will automatically take the color that's there and make it darker, so, and lighter. Um, so I don't believe I used either one of those in this coloring, but yeah. Actually, yeah, there you go. Using one now, I think. I believe this is Blackburn, so it's just going to make all my areas darker. It's going to take the color and make it darker on its own. And now I'm using the blend tool, blending all the different colors together so it's smooth. It looks like it all blends well together and it's not just choppy. Um, in Photoshop, I like to use Friscuits. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's where you take the lasso tool and you'll like select something out and then color it, and then select another patch out and color it. But I don't really do so much in Clip Studio Paint. I'm not really sure why. It's possible, yeah, but but yeah, I haven't really set up any other kind of brushes or whatever. I do have the Friend brush pack. I bought the mega pack or whatever, so I have all of his brushes, but I just haven't set them up. So yeah, now I'm trying to do the background, um, and there's an airbrush that does this nice little textured effect, and I like whenever I'm doing headshots like this. If you ever look at old bust paintings and stuff like of people, like when you go into hospitals or whatever, the big painting of the chief of medicine and whatnot. They always seem to have like a background like this that's like textured. So um, for whatever reason, it's like my go-to for whenever I make a shot like this. Um, it's like a school yearbook photo. So um, for whatever reason, I go through. Now I'm going to I'm making copies of the color layer that I did and going through the different filters and seeing what they do and how it affects what it's sitting on top of it and moving the opacity up and down. There's a lot of different things that if you, I don't know, I like playing with them. I know what most of them do, but I like to see what it would look like against the thing and play with them, as I'm sure everybody probably does. So um, generally I'll use like one or two layers on top of my coloring layer and do this with just to affect the lighting and whatnot. And here I noticed that I didn't color inside the mouth here. I didn't want it that light shade, so I used a darker shade and colored it in.
All right, I did about a half hour to 40 minutes. That's about what that took me to do to color that. I haven't colored in a really long while, so it came out okay. Not great or anything, but yeah, I like the look of it. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Thanks for joining me today, guys. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and hopefully I see you guys tomorrow.